going on, everybody? BMX coach Greg Romero here. Welcome back to another edition of Ask Coach G. And we're going to head down to Chula Vista and visit my friend Sam Willoughby. And we're going to go ahead and ask him questions that you guys requested me to ask here on Ask Coach G. Roll the tape.
Stay focused, get ready now. For real, get ready now.
Nitro with the nice flow.
Stay focused, get ready now. For real, get ready now. Let's go. Stay focused, here the heat come. Concentrate to the sound of the beat drum. Yeah. Start it up, take it back now. Check it out. This is how it's going down. Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. Whatever. I'll end up editing a lot of it anyways. I'll make it kind of short and sweet. All right, guys, we made it back from the track. Sam just got done working out at the gym. We made it back to the Willoughby home, and we're going to answer a few questions that some of our social media guys responded with. So, and I have a few questions. Boom, right off the hop. What's your most favorite memorable racing experience?
I'd probably still go back to the first year I won the ABA title in 2010.
2010.
Yeah, because that was my dream as a kid. You know, that was the one thing I wanted. You know, I looked at all the magazines, seeing you and Wade and Kyle Warwick, all them guys, and I wanted to. That was the pinnacle at the time. There was no Olympics yet, and I dreamt of that. And from the start of that year, I put everything into that. I think I only won 5 races in the year, but ended up I showed up to that Grands, and it was just one of those weekends where everything clicked. I don't think I dropped a lap all weekend, and it was a really enjoyable moment. My parents were there, Wade was there in my corner, and it was good.
I've always been impressed with your professionalism and your focused approach to racing. What kind of advice would you give up-and-coming riders in terms of focus and approach for their racing?
I think structure is key. And it doesn't mean that it has to be not enjoyable. It can still be enjoyable, but I think structure is key. You know, in competition, the competition is structured. You know, you show up. There's a start time. There's a finish time. There's a format, and I think if you can learn to operate in a structured environment, and obviously you've got to have some wiggle room, but learning those fundamentals at a young age. You know, accountability, and that accountability to show up, accountability to execute a plan, accountability to when a plan goes wrong to stick to the course, or be mature enough to or humble enough sometimes to reach out for help, or change up the path.
My man, I don't think I need to add to anything else on that one, dude. That was sick. Yeah, I think that's fantastic, man. Thank you so much for that answer. Sam, so you were totally wired for success. I totally feel and see that. What motivates you to start your day?
Start my day.
Yeah, man.
I think just especially now with everything that's happened with me, and I'm thankful for life. I'm thankful for my wife. I'm thankful for our life together. I'm thankful for the opportunities that I still have. Well, it's not it's not the perfect situation, but what is,
Yeah.
And so I enjoy the challenge of every day and trying to be better than yesterday.
Man, that's awesome. Oh, perfect. So tell me about your coaching these days. How's that going for you? Who do you got, and what's it like coaching now?
I'm really enjoying the coaching stuff. I always took a lot of I'd say the responsibility of my preparation on my shoulders, probably sometimes too much. Yeah. And that was at times a strength, but also a weakness. I just probably could have reached out more at times, probably put trust in people more at times. But I think now it amplifies my skills to give back to these other guys. And obviously my main priority is Elise, my wife, and we've been around each other for so long now, and I understand how she ticks, and so I enjoy that. She's probably the best athletes to ever do this sport, and it's just for me it's just fun to I just challenge her every day, and she likes to be challenged, and she responds to it, and I think the results speak for themselves. And then obviously working a little bit with Sean Gain, he's a local guy here in San Diego, and then Lauren's always been Elisa's training partner, and then I'm always there for Anthony. He's been one of my best friends for 20 years now. So.
Rico BMX44 asked, how did it feel when you crossed the line at the Olympics?
In Rio?
Well, I think it's London because I posted a picture in London. How did it feel crossing the line at the London Olympics?
At first, I think I was so in the moment that I kind of tilted my head back like, damn, second, because I went in there as the world champion, and then, but then I realized the moment and what it was, and an Olympic medal, and regardless of the medal, a second place in that field is a admirable achievement,
Absolutely.
So
it's a one-time chance to get a medal, and it's hard. So
I was over the moon, and then to stand on the podium and look out and wear your country's colours, and it's really an experience you can't describe.
Médaillé d'argent représentant Australie.
Silver medalist representing Australia, Sam Willoughby.
Jack MCC_15. He asked, "Will Sam be with Redline if he comes back to BMX racing?"
No, I don't. Well, you never say never, do you? But
my man, that's right. Never say never.
Yeah,
I like that attitude.
I mean, I was with Redline my whole career. That was my only professional sponsor. So, pretty great relationship. And but now, my injury is as hard as it is. It breaks my heart every time a kid comes up to me at the track and is like, "When are you going to race again?" I had a kid in Nashville come up to me and say, "I wish I could just give you my legs so you could race again." And that broke my heart. But so I'll be at the races. I'll be representing. I still have a lot of love for Redline. I have a lot of love for my friend John Sawyer's brand S Squared, and I am just a neutral guy now, just across the board, there to give high fives and enjoy the sport of BMX.
So when you say it breaks your heart, do you feel like you're potentially like, I'm letting them down? Because you seem like you're pretty happy.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, I have my bad days, but it's just hard because they don't understand the situation. There's adults that don't understand my situation, and it's a complicated situation.
Yeah.
It's as much as you want to be upbeat and positive and say, yep, one day I'm going to get back on the bike. It's a very far-fetched goal for how severe my injury is, and I'm doing everything I can. I do therapy twice a day, every day, and I try to get better every day and get healthier and that kind of thing. But I will never be one to promise a kid or say that I'm going to race a bike again. And you know what? Honestly, if I could wake up tomorrow and be 100%, I probably wouldn't race again. Just because I feel like I did everything I wanted to do. There's always more, but I'm satisfied, and what I went through was pretty traumatic, and I'm content with trying out life now.
Yeah. So you seem fairly fulfilled when it comes to your BMX racing career, is what you're telling us.
Yeah.
Well, you've done a lot in a short period of time, and in terms of winning, I don't think anyone has a higher winning percentage in terms of mains made to wins had. That's a fact.
Yeah, I'm pretty proud of that.
Yeah, hell yeah. High five. Jordan Moyer. Jordan asked, what makes you want to keep succeeding?
Succeeding's fun. What's more fun than succeeding? What's more fun than finishing a task or a job or even if it's sometimes just cleaning the house. It's satisfying. I tick that box, that's done. So that's life, and that's what I preach to the guys I train. That's what I preach to anyone that asks me, is just, give yourself processes, give yourself little tasks, and keep winning, man, because winning's fun.
Oh man, dude, you got me wanting to jump through the roof right now. Drew Songer on Instagram asked, what is your recovery routine?
Yeah, so I wake up every morning around between 6 and 7. I come down, make breakfast, and I have what's called a standing frame. So I try to get in that for 30 minutes to an hour every morning. I just stand, and it's good to stretch my hips out, and from sitting so much, and also good for my bone density to be weight bearing. So I stand there, just watch TV, listen to a podcast, talk to Elise, whatever it is. Generally have to make Elise a coffee after that. And then I start therapy with the guy I work with, Eric and Shane. They come to the house at around 9 most days.
Okay.
Some days are different depending on what I've got going on with the coaching and stuff. But we do 2 hours, and then I generally go off to training, and then then I generally go to the gym and do my own stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you sleep, and then you got to recover in the morning and get ready for the next workout all at 9 o'clock again, right?
Yeah, I'm busier now than I was as an athlete. Absolutely.
Yeah. No, you are. Yeah,
but
because
I like that. Yeah.
I mean, I called you. You're like, hey, can I call you back? And it's like, yeah, I get it, man. Oh, Trevor BMX24 on Instagram asked, what is your favorite track to be at and why?
Man, I really liked Papendale. Papendale was great they just put on a professional show that last as a spectator.
Yeah.
I mean, the Rock Hill Worlds was really good as well.
Yeah.
Obviously, those are my two big experiences as a spectator. But Papendale was great. I mean, they had this VIP area that they let me go in, and I was filming from there, and they had a good crowd. They just ran a great show. It was a good track, good racing.
Hey guys, thank you so much for joining in on the show. Sam Willoughby here. Make sure you follow him on Instagram, despite the fact that it got hacked, right?
yeah, it's not there right now, but maybe hopefully soon.
They hacked his Instagram account and changed one of the syllables.
Yeah, it's a mess.
They turned the U into an A, I thought. And I was like, it looked like, for a minute I was like, it says Sam Lofaby? What the heck?
Yeah, it's a mess. I'm trying to get it back right now. So.
All right. Hey guys, thank you so much for asking the questions with Sam. Sam, thank you so much for joining us over at BMX Training on YouTube, and we'll see you at the next race.
Of course. Keep doing what you're doing.
All right, man. To feel like to have the freedom of driving.
Great.
Tell us about the controls.
It's basic, but it just, so I just push here to brake and twist it to gas. Yeah, that's everything I need. Some wheels and Sirius XM radio. I'm good to go.